Welcome everyone to another episode of Why the Hell Not here on Bryno's World, the show where I create whatever's on top of my mind because why the hell not? Well, it's Super Bowl season, and that means there's going to be food and snacks aplenty. And I wanted to share with you something I just stumbled upon recently, what's quickly become one of my favorite snack foods out there, salsa. I've been making my own salsa, as you've seen on my Instagram account for the last few weeks. But a couple weeks ago I stumbled upon a great way to make salsa. And that is by adding one simple ingredient, bacon. That's right, I'm going to be showing you how to make some bacon salsa. Let's not waste any more time. As you can tell from the setup here, I've got a pot here. I will be cooking the salsa, but not for very long. Just enough to let all the flavors come together into something really nice and tasty. First, we start with some diced tomatoes. Usually I get a bigger can than this, 28 ounces, but they had a bunch of these at Costco, so I couldn't resist. Up next is one onion. Up next is whatever chili pepper you like. I have a ghost pepper here, but if you want to put something more mild in your salsa, put whatever you like. Next, some white vinegar. Up next, some salt. Next, some minced onions. Next, some garlic. To that, I will add whatever's left of this lime juice. Then we will add a not unreasonable portion of this fresh cilantro, chopped of course. And lastly, the star of the show, bacon. I decided to get the pre-cooked or pre-prepared bacon bits because I'm too lazy to cook real bacon myself. Although if you were adventurous, you could probably do that too. Now before I wasn't sure how much to put in there, but now I know. Put the whole thing in. Oh, don't want that. Don't want this stuff in there. No way. Okay. Now we turn the stove on to medium-high heat, just enough to get it boiling. Stir this thing up, get all the ingredients together. Now we're going to cook this until it starts boiling, and then we'll let it boil for a little bit more just to reduce it, but not by a whole lot. I just want enough for 1 quart of this stuff. And if it looks a little chunky, don't worry about it. If you like chunky stuff, keep it as is, or do what I'm going to do at the end. Alright, well I just took the salsa off of the burner and giving it a few minutes to sort of cool down just a little bit. I would say I cooked it after it got boiling for maybe 5 or so minutes. Like I said, I just wanted to reduce it a little bit so I can make 1 quart without having too many leftovers, if any. But this salsa is not done. I got 1 more step left. Yes, I'm going to be a wimp and put my salsa in the blender. I'm not going to totally puree it though, I'm just going to pulse it a little bit. Just so it's in sort of fine pieces. Looks nice, smells fresh, nice and a little bit of bacony. Buddy of mine says this stuff kind of smells like hot dogs. But that's him. Now let's put it into this handy dandy quart-sized container. See if it all fits. Oh, a little bit. And we'll was some left over, but I can deal with that. So, there you are. Bacon salsa. My hand's burning. Okay, bacon salsa is done, but it's on the hot side, and I don't really like eating hot salsa, so I'm going to put this in the fridge for a little bit. Now, normally I would leave it in there overnight, but I'm on a time crunch, so probably just wait a couple hours. But for you, it'll be a couple seconds. Okay, it's been about 3 hours, and the salsa has been cooling down. It's been about 2 hours in the fridge and maybe 45 minutes in the freezer, just so I can accelerate the process. But it's at a nice, good temperature. It feels just like a little bit below room temperature, which I think is perfect. So let's open it up and see what happened here. Yep, that smells like the bacon salsa. That is bacon salsa. Those chunks there, I don't know, there's lighter chunks. I don't know if that's onion or if that's bacon pieces. I think it's bacon. So that's what the salsa looks like. I know what it smells like. Let's see what it tastes like. Of course, I've had this before. I've made it before. Let's see how this batch turned out. Get something with a nice big bacon chunk in it. There we go. Once again, I don't have any chips, but I don't really need chips to enjoy salsa. Here we go. Oh, whoa. Forgot this had ghost pepper in it for a little bit. But I got a nice chewy little piece of bacon in there. It's got a good kick to it. Again, when it's salsa with as much flavor as you can have with bacon in it, it's almost easy to forget how spicy it is because I got to put one tiny little ghost pepper in there. But I like that, the combination of a little bit sweet from the tomato, heat from the ghost pepper, and the saltiness of the bacon. It all comes together so perfectly and magically. This could quite literally be the most perfect salsa known to man. And now you know how to make it. And on that delicious note, that will be it for another episode of Why the Hell Not here on Bryno's World. Thank you very much for watching. If you got ideas for things I can make on the show, please leave a comment down below. Otherwise, don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. And please do, because if and when I get to 100 subs, and I'm getting closer and closer, I will attempt a Carolina Reaper Chicken Wing Challenge, which will be 1,000 times hotter than this, and 1,000 times more unpleasant. Once again, thanks for watching, and have yourself a good one.